Hello everybody, Sifter again with another Loop Hero run. So last time we used the resources we got from the Infinite Farm run, we crafted supplies and built a village. I also showed you how to change the game files, and then the lore, and some other tricks as well. Today it's time to actually use the items in a real run. So I have used as many items as I could. I didn't use the strongest and the best. I just used the ones that will actually fit in the build I was thinking about. So we go for the classic potions plus max life. I go for the regen as well because I will play the warrior today. And also I got just a lot of chests for filler so that I don't use only the best of the best items. I didn't even use all of my antique shelves that I have, as well as all of my alchemy shelves. Over here on the tools though, I use every single black hammer I have for the build I am going. I use some herbalist sickles, although they are not really that useful on this run. I mean, I don't think I will be using potions that much at this point anyway. Kitchen knives for the max HP, and I also use jeweler's lens because I want to get blue items and not gray, because I want to stack my defense as much as possible. I will explain it a bit. Then I get 2 max HP for every point of defense I have. I have even more of these, but I didn't use them as well. All, as you see. No reason to go really overboard. This is already overboard anyway. I wanted to make it at least a bit normal, I guess. Whatever. I use some cheese to get life when we destroy our enemies, and this is the crux of the build, which is the exquisite mirrors. We got a bunch of them. I already equipped more than we even need. And then the classic, the more damage to the boss. This isn't even needed, the beacon, but let's just have it here for fun, and +1 defense for every card in player's hand. The beacon is needed because I won't be using lanterns or beacons, but I'm just leaving it here so I don't forget to equip and unequip it all the time. These are our stats. And let's actually start this thing. So let's go to the expedition. As you can see from the stats, sorry for the backtracking here, I care about the 55 defense mostly, and about the chance to redirect lightning. I don't know if this 80 from the 180 actually plays a role, but whatever, just through every single mirror I had in the run. The rest is pretty much filler so that we don't fail the run. Yeah, because I want to go as late game as possible. Also the reason, because I will go as late game as possible, is the reason that I have put the game in ×3 speed, because this is mostly a late game build and not, yeah, I want to show this build in its fullest form. Anyway, the build we are going with is cemeteries and villages. I will place only the cemeteries, the villages are just filler. You can also try this with a swamp, I guess, but I want to try this with only cemeteries. Then I got bookeries and chrono crystals to spawn skeletons, bookeries to get also some books in the fights. Rivers and forests, I will only use the forests because I will burn them with the stone temple, and the rivers are just here for filler. The rest are worse in my opinion. I could use deserts, but I won't place them down, and at least I can place a river to improve my forests. And then I have the Oblivion for the classic reasons that I need Oblivion, and then also the Storm Temple, which is what we are going to go with. The reason I really need defense in this build is because the Storm Temple does damage based on your defense. So I won't use any golden card, reason being that Arsenal is not good in the warrior, 0 milestone will take a spot from the cemetery, Maze of Memories will take a spot from the field, which I need for the temples, and Arsenal will actually lower our quality, as you see here on the top right, which means that I will have less defense because most of the defense is gotten from the shield, and the Arsenal just adds a helmet, which can roll defense, but it will not counteract the defense I will lose from the shield or even the armor if I get defense on the armor. So yeah, let's begin now that we did the intro. Okay, and here we are, we got an armor right away, a golden armor, because of our chance to get a lot of better items, and the road is pretty okay. So first of all, I will place down my boundaries so that I don't make a mistake and actually place anything in places that I don't want to. And secondary, I will start placing things in this line, which is going to be the line at which I will play every single temple for it to actually hit the boss. This is the one boundary, this is the other boundary. I will also play the river. I will explain in a bit here. So let's play the river in the boundary. Let's continue. The reason I'm playing the river, exactly, I got some more rivers, nice. The reason I'm playing the river is because because it's actually more, it gives you more magic damage in the end, up to here, and that would be it. And then this is the other boundary, and the last boundary would be here. Everything else will be storm temples. Now I will just start placing down my cards as soon as I get them. I won't be placing any more rivers. Let's get the improved defense here. Okay, let's continue with this. It doesn't matter which forest I play where. Let's start placing... Was this a mistake? No, it was not. Let's continue placing things here. So this would be my first temple. This would be my second temple. The rivers are done, as I said. The only thing we care about, the only stat we care about is defense and one source of regen and magic attack, of course. So I said the only stat, but they are a lot. The only three stats we care about are these three. The reason, in my opinion, the river is a good choice is because if I had a third line here, I'm gonna leave it for a bit. I'm going to leave this file here for a little bit, because if I had a third line of trees here, then it would be pretty much one more line of trees, while now it's two more line of trees, because it doubles the top and the bottom. So as you see right now, we are getting carried by the... Give me a second to play the cards. Let's also start placing chrono crystals down. I think this is a better spot for... Let's play the chrono crystals at the beginning, so we get some enemies at spawn points we have. And let's continue playing those. And yeah, let's go on. I'm getting carried by the equipment card here, but it's okay, because we mostly care about this build actually working late game, so I don't care. Nice, defense increased by 1 after each loop. Perfect, we couldn't have gotten a better talent. As you see in this run, I didn't also bring Suburbs. That's like a 1 in a million video. A 1 in a million chance. Got a 5 defense ring here, which would help us, but right now we are so much in the beginning. We don't really care. Let's first make the burn first and then continue playing other things. I won't be playing the river, as I said, because I want to be as efficient as possible with my... Let's place this here. With my mine stack again. With my storm temples. I want to have storm temples everywhere. Nice, we changed a bunch of cards here. Let's place this over in this corner. So this is all covered already by bookeries now. I want to transform the bookeries as fast as possible. That's the reason I'm playing it like that. I will play booker here, so let's play the crystal over here. And let's continue with the forests. I will try to place first the forest, which I might actually by mistake block. It's okay that he spawned. Oblivion is in the deck only for that thing. So let's go fight the boss. It's okay that I'm skipping some things. We are really early right now, so it doesn't matter really. How is it possible? Shut up, we got a scored settle. The Lich does magic damage, so he reflects himself. He cannot damage me at all. And since this is impossible for so many reasons, I don't understand. Next time I'll try something new and punching bag. Punching bag. We are so strong. Let's go for the damage tool here. Actually, let's get the region and It doesn't really matter. It might be that I'm saying this. It doesn't really matter. This phrase, I'm saying it maybe too often, but it's the truth. I'm sorry. Let's place this here. I'm still only buffing this line because I will play all my dangerous enemies on this line, and then I will start buffing the other lines. So let's make this corner here so I do not forget where I'm placing the things. Let's briefly go over these. Wait, now I want the cemetery. I don't really care about the thickets right now, so I'm leaving them go. I'm leaving them. I'm letting them leave. I care mostly about the crystals and the bookeries and the cemeteries and the stone temples. The thickets will come, but with time, the thickets will come. Let's continue here. Let's place this over here. Maybe even here. I think this is better. I might be wrong, but we will see. Let's continue. Actually, I should have placed them completely different places than that. Nice. Let's make this potion equals damage thing, I guess, because I won't be going for damage anyway. Or actually, let's stun the enemy so that we have quote unquote more time for the shock to actually destroy them. So let's start removing here trash things. The liches. Fields. Time to place my. Okay, let's place this here. Let's be done with the whole forest thing. Let's continue. As I said before, the reason I'm playing them like that is so that I don't mess up. Very nice. We got another bookery. These two bookeries are okay. So time for... I think I need one here and then one here as well. But first let's place this so that it covers more area anyway. Let's continue. We don't need any of those. I will keep these cards in hand because I'm passing through the bookeries right now. The cemetery I do want, and the oblivion I do want as well. So let's continue removing not really useful things from here. Is this corner? This corner is ours. So right now I don't really need to remove anything from here. Maybe this actually, for a bookery. This is a night sword. Nice, we got another oblivion here and another chrono crystal. So let's play the chrono crystal over at this corner, I guess. And then the next bookery over here or something. Maybe even one here. It's okay if I go a little bit overboard, because this build will take some time to actually work out. So yeah, let's delete. Let's continue deleting trash until we get better things to delete. Oh, nice, we got another of these temples. So let's start going over at the left side. Let's continue playing forests here. And let's go back. Wait, we got a cemetery. Let's place that down as well. Let's continue. More region. No. Let's go on with the chrono crystals. This corner is not done yet, as well as this here. So let's go here. Let's continue looping. Let's get the more damaging weapon. Although, as I said, this run only cares about defense. So let's play this here. Yeah, let's just start playing bookeries. We are mostly done with the setup anyway. Let's play this here as well, and this here as well, and we are... Nope, this will be a bookery. And we are done with the chrono crystals. As you can see, every part of the road is gray. So let's also start placing the cemeteries down. And we should also be done with the thickets and the forests in a bit. Nice, another bookery. Let's place this bookery here so it evolves pretty quickly. Nice, we are off to the next boss. So let's continue looping a bit. And we are done with thickets. the forests. Let's just upgrade our region. So as I said, the only stat we care about is... Actually, let's bring this here, so we have something to damage. No, let's bring everything into the boss room. And we are also done with the forest. Yes, the forests are complete. And now we only want to get more of these. Yeah, of the storm temples. We don't need anything else. The only stat we care about is defense for the storm temple damage. So if I get every loop gives us defense, it would be very nice. Let's get this for the little bit more damage, I guess. Nice, we got another cemetery. And another temple as well. So let's start building this this line. Although for now I will continue placing... I don't care about those. Less defense. Again, even the weapon doesn't matter because all our damage should be coming from the storm temples. Let's continue deleting trash. And after this, I will start deleting the counter enemies. Could you please stop? I refuse to arms. Okay, Thunder, go. Thunder. Okay, Thunder isn't... You see, this is the damage it does. 26 plus my defense times 7. So defense is more important than anything else. Like here. And a failure again. Till we meet again, Zalat. It's going a bit fast. So this gives me more defense. And this gives me defense. This gives me more defense. And now we can relax a bit again. This gives me more defense. This is going to be the video at which I say like 50-100 times. This gives me more defense. Let's bring this to this corner. For just this one field. I don't think it's worth it. Let's actually give it to this corner. To have these 3. Okay, we got a cemetery here. Let's continue this line I said that I will do. Nice, we got another storm temple. So I'm still not starting that line. First I want to finish the boss fightings. Nice, we got another oblivion. I will continue deleting trash, I think, for now. I mean, I'm not really afraid of these guys. I have 26 potions and 10k HP. But if you would do this run, I would suggest deleting them. Okay, nice. We got another Storm Temple and another Bookery. Let's play the Storm Temple. It's time to start on the bottom line. So let's actually even burn this forest to get even more damage. And what Bookery are we left with? I haven't done this one here. So this field should be okay. It's okay, it's only one field. I should try to put the Bookeries in the corners and then the... what are they called? The Chrono Crystals in the middle, but it's okay. Chests, I don't really care about. Stun, just to buy ourselves some time. Yeah, I prefer the stun just to buy ourselves some time. So that the Storm Temples do their job. So let's put this here as well. Chrono Crystals, we are done as I said, so let's continue looping. Okay, we got another Oblivion. And some cemeteries as well. This is starting to come together really quickly here. Let's continue deleting trash. Although it doesn't really affect us. Why not have a clean map, right? Also, where the trash is, I will place Bookeries at some point. Just to get all the temples I care about. We got the defense weapon. As I said, defense is the only thing I care about. So let's go on. I already have like 113. It would be really nice if I could get the Give me a second here. The passive that gives me more attack based on my defense, but if I don't get it, it's okay. Let's actually burn these last forests here, just for the sake of it, and let's continue building. Another temple. Let's continue building the bottom line and even more cemeteries. Nice. Even more cemeteries. We are done with the crystals anyway. Now the only thing I care about is bookeries. I only want bookeries. Nice, we got even more. So I think we are done. Nope, we need a bookery in this corner here. You know what? I will actually fix my mistakes. I mean, I got the cards in my hand anyway, so why not fix it? I think we're done with the bookeries. I might be mistaken. Yes, I am mistaken. We haven't done this corner, I said before. So let's build this here and let's start deleting these things. Because I actually want to place some more skeletons. The reason I have gone with skeletons, in case I didn't actually explain. I mean, I didn't explain, not in case. I 100% did not explain. Is because they actually have low HP but have a lot of defense. But magic damage, like a temple, goes through defense. So they pretty much are fully countered. Don't think there are any more corners. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to place every single bookery I find. Just to switch my cards faster and get as many temples as possible. The truth is that I don't need them anymore anyway. There was something that gave us more defense than the thing we had. This here. It's okay if we lose a card or two. So, or even an equipment or two. Because at this point, and when I mean at this point, I mean supply-wise, we are not really afraid of losing anything. Let's play this here. Let's remove this from this corner as well. Let's play this here. And let's go on. I know it might seem that the game has become too easy. Okay, I realize it. But we have been struggling in the beginning, and then after that we went pretty good. And now we are at the point we are pretty much broken. So we have done the life cycle of the game. And yeah, and I wanted also to do some broken runs. I mean, why not? A lot of people want to see broken stuff, and I'm here to provide. And at some point I might try things like without supply runs and stuff like that, but right now the only thing I want is to actually have some fun with my power. And I think a lot of people want that too. Let's see if we are lucky and can get what we want. We did get it. Nice. So give me this and let's go on. We got the 41 shield here. Sorry. As I said before, it's okay if I miss an item or two. Because right now we are just trying to go through the bosses and just spawn everything we care about. Let's place a temple here on the downline. It's not called downline, it's called horizontal, but it's okay. A second to play the bookery. As I said, I continue playing bookeries because we are done with the crystals and I just want to re-roll my cards as much as possible. So let's continue here, this bottom line. I will place a temple here as well. And let's go on. Nice, we got the defense shield, so it's worse. Seems like I should not have used the improved chance to get better cards, because the truth is that I want blue cards and not yellow or items. Because the truth is I want blue items and not yellow or red ones. Because the blue items have more specific attributes. Powered up. So what I mean is that if you get an attribute on a blue card, like if this weapon was a blue weapon, This weapon is a defense weapon, so it always gives damage and defense. And if it was a blue weapon, it would give, instead of 13 defense, it would give maybe 15, I guess. Nice. I think we, no, I don't think we lost anything. Let's continue placing, let's place them here, I guess. And let's delete the last of them. And let's continue looping. I don't even need Oblivion anymore. Let's place the Storm Temple at this line. Is there any trash from the Lich? I think not. Let's continue placing bookeries, as I said, and let's actually start covering every single line here. I know that there is room left in the bottom line, but right now I care to have a temple in every single line so that I can actually be sure that I have the shock with me wherever I go. I'm trying to go over the items, without needing to pause the game all the time, because, okay, we lost a bookery or two. Oh, nice, we didn't lose any bookery. Let's continue placing them down. We will be changing a lot of cards here. So where is no line? Here is no line. Let's get the line here. Let's continue. It's better, as I saw real quick. This is the shield I said about. So as you see, because it's blue, it gives a lot of defense and a lot of plus defense. Let's place anything rubber. Let's continue with them. Another one. I should empower this line. As you see, everything is melting. Whenever they get struck by lightning, they just get destroyed. They get one shot, actually. So this is working. Of course, a lot of this power is coming from my supply. But even without supply, instead of having 45 defense, I would have had, instead of having 147, I just would have had 45 less. So that would be, oh, no, I would have 100 exactly if I didn't have these crazy supply items. This is more defense, right? This is more defense, nice. We got another bookery. Okay, we got another bookery as well as another storm temple. So let's continue this. And another cemetery. We are almost done with the cemeteries. And as you can see, we have a fight with skeleton in every single field. Another bookery, very nice. Another two bookeries actually. This one I might lose. I didn't. Let's continue placing bookeries everywhere. Nice, another storm temple. This gives less defense. Let's continue stacking up on the boss. I don't know how strong the final boss is going to be. Or even the boss with the wolves. Okay, so seems like, okay, now I know that this is the defense armor, because as you see, when it's blue, it gives only defense. I know that we got a talent. Just wait. I know. Let's get this. Final resurrection charge. HP for each counter. Who cares about counter? Let's just get the resurrection, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Let's get the healing. It really doesn't matter. This is the damage to all. This is the damage to all. We got 2 cemeteries more. 1 cemetery to go, and then only storm temples. The thing I don't know is which ring is the defense ring. I know which shield and which armor and which weapon is the defense variant, but I'm not sure about the ring. It doesn't really matter though, because at this point we won't be getting any gray things anyway. and almost no blue as well. So there might have been a little bit of a mistake by me taking the plus 100 and more percent to gain the rare items, but who cares? The hunt begins. Get him! Woof! This guy always changes his voice. And the lightning strikes start hitting. I maybe have seen for the first time in my life the dog getting dropped for him. It's just a waste of time. No, that was me. The new hunt is coming. I've already got your scent. And the next time he will have another voice, obviously. Nice. Also, the reason we are playing the bookeries, other than recycling my cards, which is awesome, there is also a secondary reason, which is that the books actually do magic damage, and I reflect all magic damage. Ah, this is the defense ring. I found it. Okay, this is the defense ring. It even has a shield in front of it. So the books do magic damage, and the passive isn't only to reflect the lightnings, it's also to reflect the magic damage. So the books don't harm me, damage the enemy, and also the books are one of the better enemies to actually that drop cards. So it's a overall win in every single aspect to have books in this setup. As you can see, I'm not afraid of anybody, and I'm already crazily strong. I don't see us losing, but I think you can really quickly realize that it's really worth it to play this thing at times 3 speed or even more, because this is 50, so this is more, because this is already taking a long time even with this speed. Let's continue here. As I said about this whole changing the game of the speed of the game thing, my opinion is because the creators announced that they will actually put more speed options in the game, there's no reason for us to actually wait for the big patch to happen. Might as well try it now. Faster gameplay. Nice, we got another temple here. If we don't lose it. Nice, we didn't lose it. Let's continue. Oh, this line doesn't have any. Okay. Sorry for everybody who saw that and was pulling their hair. I think this is more than the one we have. Yes, it is. It even gives regen. Let's continue with this line. Let's go on. I think we have stone temples everywhere. But just to be sure, I will double check in a bit. We might lose a bookery here. It's okay. Yes, we did. Do we have stone temples everywhere? Yes, we have stone temples everywhere. So let's go on. This is more defense. Please don't make me lose the stone temple. Thank you, game. Let's go on the cross side. Bookery. As you can see, this is going very well. And it also is fun. Although I'm mostly playing things instead of actually watching what's happened. But we are pretty close to completing this. I mean, it takes some time because we are only placing storm temples and bookeries. But I don't think we are actually afraid of time anyway. This is what you have to expect from the ultra late game of this game. So when you are built to destroy everything, this is what it looks like. Pretty much. So we got another temple. We are done with the boss spawning. So let's start playing things that... These weren't even that... Some of the tiles I played, I could have played in a different order to be a bit more optimal. I will explain... Wait a second. Ah, okay. I was afraid I made a mistake here. I was afraid I have forgotten a part of books. As you see, the book is actually helping me. I don't know if it's really visible. But if you look closely, you can see whenever the book is attacking, the enemies are losing HP. So as I said about optimally, the closer I put them, the more tiles they affect. And I was putting them here on the very side. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Let's go over here and let's continue. We are getting even more defense by the minute. $48, still less. Wait, nope, we lost the bookery. Can I? Nope, we lost the bookery. The Storm Temple I don't think we will lose though. Oh, we even got to, nice. It would be nice if we could have gotten the chance to keep a card, but we did not, so it's okay. Got defense weapon? Nope. Let's continue with the bookeries. Nice. Got another one. Let's also open the resources for everybody that would like to see them. As you can see, we are at ×3 speed, and we didn't even complete this thing, and we are at the 36-minute mark. So if this was normal speed, we would have been already an hour plus in. So I really think speeding up the game is totally worth it, at least in this crazy big fill all them up with one thing runs. Otherwise, I might not always use it. Maybe ×2, maybe, depending on how long I think the run will be. If the run is going to be just up to the boss and done, I will most likely can even go ×1. But if the run is going to be something like this, where I don't even care if I do the boss, I just want to do the whole loop, to complete the loop, I will most likely go for the... complete the map. When the build is to complete the map, then I will most likely go for ×3 speed. So yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, I got accepted as a YouTube partner. So yeah, thank you everybody for the support. I don't know why I forgot to mention it. I'm like stoked about it the whole day. I said it over at Discord, so come over, join the Discord as well. Let's go for the time flies faster. So actually every fight has 4 enemies all the time anyway, so might as well go for the stainless steel. Who cares? Everything will make us immune here. These things will make us immune. We are immune anyway, so let's just get the time flies faster. Although it doesn't matter, because in every single... I forgot to play the bookery. In every single fight, we are maxed out anyway. Let's continue placing these temples. So yeah, I got an affiliate. Or a partner. I think the naming is partner. So yeah, thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you everybody for the help. Every single person that is subscribed and every single like I got from you and every single comment, everything helped me become what I am right now. What this channel is right now. So thank you everybody for actually being part of this and helping me out and actually enjoying the videos. Because if you wouldn't, I guess I wouldn't be here right now. Let's continue. Another bookery. Is there? Okay, nice. Okay, I will try to go only... Nice, I found a shield. I will try to go over only the ones that I know are the are defensive type shields and weapons and whatever. I know that the others might also have defense on them, but I mean, if I lose a weapon or two, it's okay. I don't want to be watching the items all the time. It feels really tedious, I guess. On the other hand, I don't want to pause the game all the time as well, so I prefer this. That's actually why I like playing with very high supply, is because the game becomes a little bit more relaxed. You do not need to... Actually, not relaxed. It becomes more streamlined. Because you don't need to pause the game and min-max as much as possible the whole time. Because you do the min-maxing before you start the run. And therefore in the run, if you lose a bookery or two, it's okay. If you lose a weapon... Actually, losing bookeries is not okay, but... if you lose a weapon or a shield, it's okay. You don't lose much. I think we are done with the bookeries. Nope, we got 2 more spaces. Maybe even a bit more. I am still waiting for the temples. We got another temple here. Let's place this down. You know what I'm going to do? This might really seem weird. I was thinking about deleting a book. No, let's continue. I was thinking about deleting a bookery or 2 just to be able to set up another one later. But I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, if you have any idea of a crazy run you would like me to try, comment down below what you would like me to try, because right now that's what I'm going to do. I will be running every crazy run that needs pretty much infinite supply items to be done. I already have some plans, but if you want to see something in particular, write it down below and I will most likely do it. Because right now I have pretty much infinite resources, and why not? Why would I not try something that somebody wants to see? I think we are done with the bookeries, but let me pause one last time to play it. Maybe, yeah, I don't see a field. If there is something that I don't need, see, I'm sorry. I will see it most likely in the end when we will be done with the storm temples. We haven't still fought the boss. I think there's that. I don't see us. Oh, no. I will lose this 400%. No. Damn it. Okay, I will stop looking at the items. So that I don't miss another storm temple. I think that would be the better choice here. Let's play this whatever. It doesn't really matter where I play them. I have the most... I got the storm temples that I care about on the field. Nice. That's the weapon I want to. Bookeries, we are done. So we are only care about storm temples now. Nice, we got another 2. Very nice. Let's play them. Times 7. I will try to only look at the specific armors, shield and ring that actually have to do with defense. Yeah, I definitely should not have upgraded my rarity increase, because I would like to get only blue items, and I am getting a lot of yellow and reds, which actually reduce the defense I could get. But I don't think it really matters right now that I have 180 defense. Still getting no... Actually, I will let this over... I will let my mouse over here. I think nobody minds that I'm maybe not showcasing the archer skeletons that are like in every single fight. But I guess some want to see what drops I get. This is better than the one we have. If I miss something, if I miss an item, it's okay. If I don't see an item going through, it's okay. I prefer to look at the bottom so that I don't miss a card, because it's not really that important what we equip at this point. Power of supply and all. This is good though. Hopefully I don't lose the storm temple. Nice, I did not lose it. The reason that's happening is, yeah, before I enter the fight, there are so many bookeries on the road that before I enter the fight, sometimes I change 6 cards, and then I enter the fight. And there's a good chance I lose some of these 6 cards I get. As you see, I got Storm Temple right before the fight. And it came here, so If the enemies dropped a bit more cards, then it would have been gone. Would have been gone. Would have been gone. Okay, I got the Stone Temple. It's going very nice right now. Still waiting for the boss. Nice, we got our Stone Temple. Let's place them as close as possible for now, and then I will start going outside. So first in the middle, and then on the next fields. Middle is done actually, so let's start placing everything that is as close as the middle as possible. As you can see, I pretty much have infinite life at this point. These are closer. How did I lose all this life? I think the enemies are actually damaging me. Yeah, the enemies are actually damaging me. I can't imagine how... Yeah, I don't think this build is viable without the supply. And I'm not taking only about the reflect. You need a lot of supply for this to be viable. At least that's how it feels like. Maybe my problem is that I have the skeleton thing. Maybe normally this whole Storm Temple run is easier, but because I only play skeletons as enemies, I take too much damage, I guess. That's what it feels like, anyway. I even have straight up 8 regen from the supply, and I have tripled my regen from the supply, because without the supply I would have 4 and now I have like 12, and I tripled, and I still am not regening fast enough. So that can show you which supplies are better and which are worse. So regen doesn't really seem like one of the good ones. And it gives you O2, 0.2 regen, and I have equipped enough so that it gives me 8. So I haven't equipped only 1 or 2. I equipped like give me a second. My head calculations, not the best of the best. 5 would be 1. 8 times 40. Wait, I have equipped 40? That seems really off. No, if 5 gives you 1, then to get 8, it should be 5 times 8. What? 5 times 8 is 40. Don't they give you O2? If they give you 0... Maybe I don't have 8 regen. Maybe that's where I'm making a mistake. I might have had less regen. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments will either fix my math or just tell me that in the end I just didn't have 8 regen in the beginning. One of these two statements have to be wrong or right, I guess. I don't understand. Anyway, let's go off to the boss. We still got some time to... Oh, no, please, please, stop dropping cards, please. Yes, exactly. Let's continue trying to place them close. This music is nice. I hope it's audible. Also, a commenter said that my voice is a bit silent. So I thought I fixed that. Is the voice not loud enough? I would like to have some feedback on that as well, if possible. Let's continue. Also, this Storm Temple thing, I think, would be the first thing that somebody would have thought of after seeing the supply item that says that you can reflect lightning. But I got some good ideas coming up. Don't want to spoil anything. But after we have done what some people suggested in the live stream, I have some ideas coming up that nobody suggested yet. Obviously, we are doing other stuff that really seems to be breakable, like more than 100% vampirism. I will try to do that as well as more than 100% damage to all with the scythes. There is a scythe supply item that does damage to all, and you can stack it as well. So there are some classic just put a bunch of supply items strategies that are the same, but I might also try some other things. But that's pretty much many days down the line. For now, let's do this. Look how much time it takes us to just complete one loop at ×3 speed. Okay, this is ×3 speed. That seems absurd to me, that this is ×3 speed and we still take so long to loop one time. We are almost close to an hour and we still haven't finished. We still haven't even fought the boss. Let's continue. At least we are listening to the awesome music. Okay, I think it's time to delete some bookeries to start playing some other bookeries. Yeah, like these two. What do these two do? They might bring a book or two, but I mean, come on, let's actually get more cards here. It's okay if we lost some book spawnings. It's okay. Let's also delete. This is number 2 and just... Oh, that was a mistake. It's okay, I will get another bookery down the line anyway. While I would have... You see, I got the bookery up until we go there. You are no longer the one who no longer exists. You died trying to hasten our meeting. Why are you here? Because I can be. I came to give you the encounter you missed. This has already happened multiple times. I understand I have nothing more to tell you. Let our battle begin. And now... Wait. What? What happened? What was that? How did he get blown up so fast? It finally happened. I accepted your victory and my death. Is there anything you'd like to know? Nothing that you're able to tell me for. Well, so he said a line about hastening their meeting, which pretty much was... Oh, I also lost the bookery. Which pretty much... And Storm Temple. Which was about me speeding up the game, I think. So let's actually get more of these. Transfer enemies will have one ability less. Heroes that tends to reflect their range shot and turn. Okay. Pawn building gets XP. I still don't think this is worth it. Okay. There was a bit of an argument with a person, but I still think it's not worth it. If anybody disagrees with me again, just write it down below and I will explain again why I think this is not worth it. So let's maybe go for this, just to start unlocking everything. We got another mirror, very nice. Let's stay and do another loop. 55 defense. What did we get here? Did we get anything crazy? Does it really matter? I think it doesn't even matter. Let's go over them though. And that was that. Let's go on. We changed every single one of our cards. 63 and 11 magic damage. Low. Let's go for the anti-magic damage. We are losing bookeries Okay, I see it, but it's okay as long as I do not go to this very left side of the road. It doesn't matter that I lost some bookeries along the way. We got 2 stone temples, very nice. I should maybe have put ×5 speed, I don't know. This feels really slow. This is ×3 and it's slow. The reason actually is because of this whole thing with the lightnings. Because the lightning thing is slow. It's not that the game is slow right now. I got another bookery that I asked for. And we aren't even close to getting over there. And we are still here. I think we got about 30 more temples to go. Nice, we got another one. Yeah, there are a lot of temples still left. But I think we can do it in a timely manner. Let's get chance to keep a card. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, very much. I see this video going off to the hour. But... yeah. Classic Sift video. Even when I try to make the game faster, the video still takes an hour to complete. I should have just put ×5. Let's hope for a double card. We did not get it. I'm still looking if we maybe get some defense more, but to tell you the truth, it doesn't really matter. The only thing we want is just storms and double. No, we didn't get a double storm again. We have 140 defense at this point, and most of the fights are like, yeah, I looked at this, 14 times our defense and damage, so 1,000. If you see it, some of these strikes are like 1,000. So yeah. Where are the most crossroaded ones? I think the most most lightning strikes is here. This I have to. Okay, let's actually try to place every single thing over here. So this is the space that I can have the most lightnings on. So I will actually try to place. No, please don't drop my stone temples. I will actually try to place all my stone temples for this field right here, this one. $14. Wait, why does it write 14 on top? Or is it just a 4? I don't understand what this number. This right? Is this not a 10? I see a 10 here. I think it's twice the... I think the double is the number... Yeah, this is 20. So the number is doubled because every Storm Temple strikes twice. So it just writes 2 times the... No, please. Please, game. Keep my temple. Nice. Let's continue for this road. And then on the left as well. Nice, we got another Stone Temple. It seems like they are coming faster. It feels like it, at least. We didn't double it again. Never lucky. I'm not even caring about my damage. Do we need a bookery? I think we... No, we placed it back. Let's place a Storm Temple here. I think if we are a bit lucky, we can get the most possible Storm Temples for this map, at least. If you have arrived to this part of the video, I would like to know if you would like me to actually not do... No, let me rephrase this. If you would like me to actually... Ooh, double. Triple! Nice. That was awesome. If you would like me to actually not show every part of the process and maybe pause and continue, because I think some people want to see every part of the process and other people do not. And if you are just bored about the process, I guess you can just skip ahead. If you are one of those people who actually would like to get to see what happens later. And I'm also adding this to the doing this for the people who might actually want to sit here and see everything, I guess. But I myself might be wrong. I mean, there is a good chance that people just see that the number is big and maybe get dissuaded. Is dissuaded a word? Get afraid of the length, I guess. I could just cut off the video, but maybe some people would like to see every single thing here. Even the rate at which you gather cards, I guess. Is this the... No, this is the one with the most, right? Or is this... These two should be the same. 16 only. We had 20. This isn't the most. I lied. I will look at the end, which is the most. This is 17. How can this be? Oh, okay, 17. Nice, another stone temple. I will look at the end, which is the most. Double? No. Is this 16? Yeah, 8. Good thing I have disabled the game pausing when I go over the items, because then it would take like 3 ages until we were done. It really is surreal to me that this is times 3 speed and it takes me an hour and more to even complete the map. Okay, the reason that's happening is obviously because I'm playing only one particular card. And if I had the choice, I would also not have included Oblivion. I mean, the only card I could not have included is Oblivion. Everything else was pretty much forced because I had to choose 2 from each category. But I have to use Oblivion because the Lich, the first boss, actually destroys the map. And I have to clear the map to complete this thing. Please don't make me lose the Storm Temple. Thank you, game. Double it? No. We got the tripling, quadrupling once and now it's over. Actually, that quadrupling or tripling, what it was, should have been really, really, really rare, right? Because it's 10% and it happened like twice. So it should either be... No, I think it happened 3 times. So it should be 0.01%, 0.1% to happen. And I did it like in my 5th or 6th card I played after the talent pickup, so... Maybe it's not 10%, maybe the dice are rolled in some other manner. Nice, good thing I didn't lose the temple. I saw that we have a temple coming up. This is just a smidge better. Although I lose the region, but who cares about the region? I mean, I have 26 potions. So really, who cares about the region? No, this is lost. This is like a lost temple for sure. I wasn't fast enough to stop the game. I'm sorry. This one though, I am. That's like the hardest thing when you get the temple here in the end. Like this card is a temple, and then he goes off. You can see it yourself. Look at how fast from the last card I get until the next fight I have to be able to react. So we didn't get the card on that one, but if we get the card. This and this. That was it. So I had like 0.5, half a second to realize I got a temple and pause the game. And if there is a bookery down the line, I will definitely lose the temple. Nice. We are almost done. Oh, 10%. Ooh, 1%. So I got a 0.1% and a 1%. So it gives the feeling that it's not 10%. Or that it randomizes somehow differently. I don't know. Maybe the randomization is weird. Like the algorithm used. I don't know. Because this does not seem to be the 1 in a million run. So we had a 1 in 1,000 and then a 1 in 100. And I played like 10 of them. Yeah, I played about maybe 15. Okay, not 10. I played about 15 storm temples from when I picked up the talent. Maybe, let's say, 20 max. And I got a 1 in 1,000 and a 1 in 100. So that seems pretty rare. I'm I'm voting that the randomizer is not actually 10%. Let's get the same defense plus other stats. This one I was fast enough to react. We still didn't got another one though. Now I will start looking at the top here to see slowly where I have my most lightning strikes. We are almost done. If we complete the loop here, yeah, this is I hope this is going to be our last loop. 14. I hope this is going to be our last loop here. So if we are lucky, we can get these 8 that are left. Yeah, at the top we are done as well. So let's actually gather the materials up. For now I will vet them for everybody who likes to see materials. But in the very end, I will actually gather them up. This is worse. Okay, there is a good chance that in the end we actually will not be able to do it in this loop. I think it's time for us to use Oblivions on bookeries, because I don't see us changing cards a lot. Are all the bookeries transformed? Okay, let's remove a bookery that is transformed. This corner one here. And let's hope I get another bookery before we get there. So that we at least get 6 card, I guess. No, no, I wasn't fast enough for the Storm Temple. Okay, we won't be losing it. Nice. Let's also place the booker in the corner. Very nice. I would like to get another Oblivion now. Well, it seems like this is going to go for another loop. So let's place this Oblivion here. Yeah, I think we got books over there, over everywhere. Oh, I had a bookery to place down right away. It doesn't really matter though. I mean, I will get another one and another Oblivion. So let's delete another corner bookery. The reason I'm doing this with the corner bookeries is because they will actually give me more cards. So let's delete this one as well. I have coverage of books everywhere, so I'm not afraid of us actually not having fights with books. We have so many transformed bookeries, broken bookeries, whatever they're called, but it doesn't really matter. Nice, we got another bookery here. As you see, in the end, I am trying to min-max again. just so that I get what I want faster. Let's get the just better ring. Let's delete another corner bookery if possible. This one. We should still have coverage everywhere. Yep, we have coverage everywhere. This music I like. Nice, we got another temple. We drank 3 potions on this loop. Okay, this is going definitely not swimmingly. And let's delete another corner bookery like this one. As I said, deleting this bookery has no downside at all, because I have so many transformed bookeries on the whole map that I will have books in every single fight, and I can actually refresh the bookeries I am deleting. So now I will get a lot more cards just from that one bookery I played. I will get 9 more cards at least, because I will go through. Oh, nice, 10%. Nice, 1%. Okay, 0.1%. So this is definitely not randomized correctly, okay? I think everybody agrees at this at this point, okay? Right? Everybody agrees that the randomization here is not logical. And please don't tell me random is random, because that doesn't seem random. That doesn't seem random at all. Okay, it seems random. Wrong choice of words on my end. It seems random, but it seems not 10% is what I wanted to say. I need just one more temple. Give me one more temple, please. I won't even play the Oblivions on the bookeries. It doesn't really matter. Let's just play the last bookeries that are left. Counter. Let's get the counter. How much life do we have? 500. We did it. We did it. So let's do a victory lap, okay? Let's do a victory lap here, just for the fun of it. This is times 13. I want just to play my last bookery. I won't even change any of my... Is this better? Yeah, let's equip that. That's better. And let's just maybe get the bookery so that the map looks nice and clean. And then we are pretty much done. Will I get a bookery in the end? Yes, nice. Let's play this here so the map is nice and clean. And let's actually gather this up. And let's do the victory lap. I won't change equipment. It doesn't really matter. I will look here at the top though to see maybe the 20 again. This is a 30, right? Ooh. This is time 15. It's also time 15. Maybe we can see which field is the highest. Is there any more room for a stone temple? I think there's not. Yep, there's not. We are done. And I don't think I did any mistake and close up any position that could have been at Storm Temple. So let's actually continue. This is 15 again. I want to see if there's like a crazy amount. 18. Ooh, this is 18. Very nice. Look at how much damage we do with each lightning. Although it's going really fast. This is 18 as well. I don't even know to hover over this. This is 36. Actually, you know what? Give me a second here. Real quick. Will this make the number easier to read? No, it does not. They forgot to actually, you know, change this number. But I will leave it like that for a bit because it's easier to read the numbers. Actually, might as well make it dyslexia friendly, which should be even easier. I cannot see the difference in dyslexia against the other, but I'm guessing people that do have that problem can actually, that condition, sorry, I'm very sorry for how I said it. People who have that condition actually can... Yeah, it's for them. It's okay. It might not look really nice, but it doesn't matter. Right now, we just want to read the numbers. And I see most of the lightnings. I saw a 2000 there. 36 again. Times 18. Maybe with a good map, you can have it times 40. So times 20 my defense. So a 40 up here. If anybody wants to go through the vid and look up if I got times a 40 up here in the corner, I guess, on my victory lap. Let's actually activate this. A little tip for anybody that has arrived at this point in the video. You can actually hold this button down, as it says when you float. And it will make this, what's it called? These gears up here, which will just end the run on their own when you get to the final field. Very nice. Look at us doing the damage here. Whoop. And that's done as well. And now the archers come in with their 1 damage and their 2 damage hits. So we cannot even read what damage the lightnings do. Now we are getting storm temples. We got like 3 to 4 storm temples on this loop. And here we are. Actually, I want to press stay. Please don't make me loop again. Nice, it didn't make me loop again. Here's the complete map for anybody that wants to see it. I cannot pull the cards down because if I do, then he will loop. So yeah, here's the complete map that we have. In the bottom, you can see it's just some more temples and more trees. So yeah, there's that. I guess there is no flare. I wanted to see if there was the secret boss battle that we fought that has to do with the auras, but it seems like it has to have different auras and not just a bunch of overlapping the same ones. It wouldn't be that hidden if you could just get the hidden boss fight with having storm temples on the field. If you want to understand what I'm talking about, look like 3 to 4 to 5 parts before this one. Anyway, time to leave. So yeah, that would be the run. Okay, let's skip the credits, of course. And here we are. So yeah, that was it. That was it, I guess. So we are done for today. I will be doing 1 video per day for now, because I want to try to maybe start a new series. Come over to the Discord, where at some point there will be a poll about what series I should start, so you will also have power over it. Otherwise, others will decide for you. Anyway, first of all, shout out to Butterbollocks, the only toughest of the toughest patron I have. If you also want to have a shout out, or at least have your name on the screen in the end, come over to Patreon and support me. There will be links in the description. Otherwise, also come join the Discord. Links in the description as well. And yeah, if you like the video, a like is very much appreciated. And if you want to see more content like that, yeah, subscribe to the channel, I guess. Anyway, that's it for today. So thanks for watching and see you guys around.